Okay, so these are the parts that we need today. These would be the lights. I have two red lights over here, and then these would be called the resistors, okay? And so I just want to talk to you about which resistor it is that you need precisely. Okay, so I just want you to know that I don't know if you could see clearly or not. Where am I pointing? Okay, so this is supposed to be yellow, then violet, then this one is supposed to be brown. Okay, so it's yellow, violet, then brown, and this is 470 ohm, and you need exactly the same one and two of them, yellow, violet. You can see better the colors on this one. You have yellow, oh no, where's my, okay, you have yellow, violet, brown, and then this one is gold. Okay, so make sure you're looking for the right one. Now another thing that you have to notice about the lights is that you see these over here, one side is longer than the other side. Okay, so that is a key thing that you have to know. One side is longer than the other one. Okay, so then I just want you to notice how the light that I showed you, the long side is the positive side and the short side is the negative side. Okay, and what we are trying to do today is put the two resistors into the breadboard like this, as you can see. So one side goes to P13, another side goes to P12, okay? And don't forget that this side is going to be the yellow side, okay? And then this is the light, and you gotta remember the one side goes to the VSS part, and then the other side is going to be on the same side as the resistor, like this, okay? So look at this carefully, all right? So now let's go ahead and do the actual thing. Okay, so this is the actual breadboard. Now just remember, okay, with the resistor. So the first one is going to, okay, don't forget what I said. The gold one, the gold side is here, right? And one side goes into what? Okay, this one is put in wrong. It's supposed to go into P13. Okay. So let's go ahead and switch it to, oh, okay, it is P13. So that would be like the third hole from here. 1, 2, and 3, the third hole. Okay, the third hole. And then the next one goes to P12, which is the fourth hole on the black side. And again, don't forget the gold side comes first. The other end goes, okay, right there. I want to make sure that you can see the other side. This one and this one. The first top two holes. Okay, so those are my two resistors. Now let's go ahead and put the lights on. Okay, so don't forget the long and the short side. Okay, now when we put the lights, remember we had the long and the short side. The short side goes on the VSS. What is VSS? That's the black part, and you can see, you know it's VSS because it says VSS right there. So you see was it the long side that goes into the black part?
The short side.
The short side goes into the black part, and then the long side goes into the white the white section, which is the square next to this one where the resistor is. Now we're going to put in another LED light, and again, the short one is going to go on the VSS. Don't forget VSS, there's only like 4 holes over here. Trying to zoom in so I could show you more in detail, right? And then the other side, which is the long side, is going to go, where's my pencil? Next to this resistor's hole, right? You see right there? And that's what you're going to do for chapter 2. Okay, so now that we are done, we have to remember to attach the battery. Okay, so remember the battery. It goes right there. I have a lovely assistant today. Okay, use some force. Okay, and then now we're going to make sure that we connect our serial to USB connector, the USB connector onto our Chromebooks right there. Okay, then of course we have to go into Parallax, okay, the Chrome app right there, right? So then this is the code that you have to put in. So you have to type all of this in except for the green, okay? So I'm just gonna wait here. And once you do that, okay, don't forget the green light is blinking here because it's connected to my computer. And I'm going to turn the power on. And when I turn the power on, I know it's working because what? The green light is on, right? It's on. Okay, so now let's make sure that we go here. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on this plus sign right here. And I'm going to go click on download. And when I do that, okay, it says the LED connected to pin 13 is blinking, right? Because that's what I told it to say. Then at the bottom it says go ahead and repeat high 12. So that means the resistor connected to 12, that light is going to blink, and then it's going to pause for 0.5 seconds. And then low 12 means we're going to connect to the VSS. So it's going to disconnect the light, okay? Then we're going to pause for another 0.5 seconds, and we're going to loop it. We're going to do this over and over and over again. So that means the pin that's connected to P12 is going to blink, okay? So you know it's working because this is the pin, okay, that is connected to P12. I don't know if you can see, but it's the second resistor that was connected, okay, and that one's the one that's blinking, okay. Now if I were to go ahead and change this to 13, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just click on download right here, right? I'm going to click on that, and so now it's working. So now what happened? The other light is blinking. I don't know if you can tell, right? This is the other light that is connected. This is the other light that was connected. So it's much more fun if you actually do it yourself. So these are the numbers that I put in for the coding, right? Oops. The P13, the P12, okay? Because that's where we put our wires, our resistors, okay? All right.